This part's gonna be a little bit shorter. I'm probably just gonna play through like one loop or see what goes on. But I'm literally recording this right after I finish recording the last part. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying this game, so I'm gonna just keep playing it.
You're on a path.
We've seen all this before. What happens if I turn around and leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
What happens if I do this? Actually, I've never done this, so I want to see what I do.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again.
What the
f*** can still be saved after all.
Turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
What's this? I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue. Let me say this one.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interest.
This dude is really good at just bullshitting, bro. He's that one friend that is like, that will actually just come up with some bullshit when they're trying to get you to do something. They'd be like, so if you really think about it, no, I'm not doing that.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
This cannot be serious. Can I try again? Oh yeah, well if I start walking... what's this? There's no fighting this, is there? Okay, I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, well if I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the... I'll find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Why?
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
What?
First, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses
Is the world ending already?
familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
What the f***? Yo, they got endless cabins.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
That's exactly correct.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I don't trust the words you say, bro.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Who is everyone? We don't even know this world that we're in, bro. The stranger. Oh, that's already the end of the first chapter. So this actually does go somewhere. I thought they would have just ended it.
Path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is a little bit different. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. That's gonna stop the game. Explore those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it.
Oh yeah, we don't know that
There weren't any
he...
walls in the woods. Someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
What voice are we gonna get this time?
I don't know. I think it's
Contrarian.
more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
He's gonna
It's like a
just...
captive audience.
Everything we say, he's just gonna be against it.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Yeah, so I guess we have to go to the cabin. Or lie. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay. Heading to the cabin where I'm
You
definitely
know
missing.
I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any
Wow, they boxed us in. That's crazy. Okay, I need to think about how I'm gonna approach this one though. So in the first part, if you haven't watched it, I went in and I was very skeptical of the narrator, as I should be. And I went and I'm like, yo, is she, it's just a cute little princess. And I went in there and she was calm, she was talking to me. She was just being like, she was confused. She just wanted to help out. And then they locked me in there and she started biting through her hand. And I panicked and I said, oh shit, stabbed her. All right. And then she turned on me. We fought each other. We both killed each other. And that whole route ended up, and then after all that, I decided not to, and what's it called? Betray her. And that turned into a whole different thing where we had a happily ever after, but the world still ended. So wait, let me just check all the possibilities.
The cabin interior.
That's different.
is
What the hell?
a confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
Why is there stars coming
It's all
out of
shifted. An inch
the
here,
floor?
a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature.
That table is
Perched on
way
that
ahead of its time.
Is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. If
Okay.
you want us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Really? You're right?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have
Oh,
literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
I want to see how the princess
How many
sounds this
times do I
time.
have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise. You can't just say that, not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yo, the music is creeping up, bro.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Or what, you're gonna control me like you did last time?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
The stressful geometry, that's more than that, bro. If I trip through that hole, I'm going through outer space. What the fuck is going on?
Now, even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
There's so many things you can do with this game. It's crazy. Because now, like just off of this immediately, there's already two possibilities. You can go down there with the knife and go down there without it. So do we take the blade or not? I'm gonna go without it.
The door to the basement
What the
creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Do we crack the code?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Yeah, they built a whole roller coaster down here, bro. Look at that one at the top left corner. That makes no sense.
The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is
That would kill you.
simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
No idea what that means, but I'm gonna trust you.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
This is the one time I agree.
Her voice, a disquieting collage.
She's actually
of tone
down
and
here?
Personality drags up the stairs.
Oh no, we're about to hear a whole fusion of voices.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
Yeah, no. Hell no. Boy. What the? You want me to walk down after I hear that?
Oh, don't be such a baby.
This is them type of scenarios where I don't care what anybody says. You can, if I hear something like that, there's no rage bait, no goading, nothing in the world that can get me to do something like that. There's no no balls. Just stop being a baby. Don't be a, nah. I'm turning around. I'm walking out the door.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap.
Yeah.
Like whatever
That
we
feels
do,
definitely like a
we'll
trap.
die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the center staircase. Take the soft stairs to the right. I'm gonna take the center stairs. I want a mix of the both.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take
Oh
one
my God,
careful,
bro.
focused step after another. 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
What is going
You
on?
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish,
Oh, it's getting.
until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Oh, we already reached the end here.
Assumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing.
These are
pain
all the things we can
and
do.
Unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as
Can I help you?
What just happened?
what the hell was that? What happened to us?
What the just happened?
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
I don't even know how they're joking about this right now.
She seems normal.
Nothing about this seems normal, bro. What is even...
Princess.
Oh, no.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh, no. They're doing some...
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But
Nah,
what's
bro,
done
we're
is
seeing
done,
everything out,
isn't it?
bro. We're seeing everything we need to see.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Here comes this nigga. There's more of you now. Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. Are they giving us everything? I'm trying to get you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you can... Why is this all one option? I'm gonna try this one.
Wait, that's not right.
I'm gonna try this one.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Yo, look at her expressions at the top.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
What are all these? These are all the possibilities right here?
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't...
Oh, everything's melting.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't
Oh,
fun.
she's fusing into
How is
some
it
shit, bro.
fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
No, it fused.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead and others, they just don't fit.
What the fuck? What the hell is going on here, bro?
We can feel them moving around in space.
Oh, hell no.
It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Me neither. I thought this was...
It's a little late for regret. Isn't it?
Can we just end this one, bro?
Please.
I'll do my best. Oh no, I got her. Here's the end. Are we gonna see that mirror again?
Yeah.
You've unraveled. You find yours. Here we are again. Let's see what she has to say about this. That probably f***ed her up. What is she holding now?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
What? What is she? There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want me to? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars, and I think there are people. I think at least there are supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken? Oh, that's a great question I want to ask. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but some of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessel? Oh, this is a great question.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I have no clue. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. Oh, yeah, actually, no, he does, because he's saying the world's gonna end, and he does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally gonna have answers. He does, and I find out, I think I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. That sounds like a threat.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake. We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and walks. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Or maybe just ask this one, because we already...
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh, I want to...
I will be here, waiting for you.
Then I'm gonna play this next one then. The hero and the princess. I'm gonna play this next one then, because I want to see what's gonna happen now.
You're on a path.
Let's take the blade this time. What do we got this time?
The basement creaks upstairs.
Oh.
Who's there?
Oh, okay, it's the one that's the second time.
She sounds...
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero, on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
I want to see what happens if I just do as I'm
She makes
told.
a compelling point. Billy is a monster.
I'm just gonna kill her
Killing
this
someone
time.
in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Does she look scared?
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh, really?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I think I'm gonna find out. I mean, we already know, but
Unarmed.
I want to see what
If you
happens.
hesitate now, it'll be...
I want to see what happens if I do that. I want to talk first, though.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint. Fine, then I guess we're at an impasse. Hold on.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Stare at the princess while holding onto the blade.
Stare at the princess, squinting fierce.
I'm just doing bullshit. I can't lie. I'm just trying to see something. I'm trying to do something. Trying to mess something up.
She squints back.
Bro, am I making this like a goofy scenario?
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you? You'll have to blink eventually. Just make a
Making this
choice.
goofy. No, I low-key want to drop the blade because that was kind of funny, but no, we're gonna.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation
Damn!
is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh, she knocked us the.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Damn. So she.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air.
Oh, she's
again and
punching
again.
and kicking this
Your
time.
fists connect with your body as many
She was a
times
monster
over.
that one time,
Each
so-
impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Oh, so this is a different prince. The first one, the one who's all cutesy and everything, she's like she's got like claws and razor sharp teeth, whereas this one is a brute. Like she's got monster strength. Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure.
Okay, this
that
is
she
similar
won't
to
make it
the
out
first
of here
time.
either.
The dialogue.
Excuse me? Around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Nah, I mean we know it's not.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The adversary. Okay, so this time we're kind of like what, like rivals?
You're
Okay, I want to see this one through. I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin.
a warning. She will lying and cheating doesn't sound
Voice
like
of the
her at
stubborn.
all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do.
What is
and
this
say
voice? The voice of
whatever
the
she thinks
stubborn?
It will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her, Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Oh, this is someone who just wants to fight her again. Okay, he still didn't mention the mirror, so I'm not gonna go up to it.
The blade.
Okay, let's just go. Yeah, this is like a damn boss battle right here, the way they're doing this one.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally! It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Oh, what the Do we got Goku on here, bro?
As you descend the final step,
Damn!
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
She's kind of bad like this. What the hell?
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Is it crazy to say that this is probably the most attractive version of her?
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I don't know about that. No, I'm here to fight, bro. I am gonna fight this giant demon lady. Let's go.
Good. With a singular focus, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it
Oh,
out.
she gonna f us
Find a
up.
different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
I feel like she wants us to. I feel like she did that purposely to get it stuck in her arm. So I'm gonna just keep pushing.
The princess's grin wide.
Yes, you get it, don't you?
Yeah, she's talking about the challenge. Yeah, never mind. I lied about this one being the most attractive one. Now that I see her up close.
To get there. Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls
Oh,
you away.
Nick. She's not kneeing me in the face, bro. All I'm gonna tell you is if I'm fighting someone and it knees me in the face, or like a knee, or like a elbow, or like a kick specifically with your toes pointed out to the face, bro, like I have to shoot you because I'm not fighting you after that.
It collides with your ribs.
Oh,
You
ribs,
feel
okay.
it splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. As she strikes you again, you hear the whine of straining metal, and then a snap. It would appear that she's loose. We're fine! But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against you.
Damn.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Damn, that is kind of cold. I can't lie. Pick up the blade and attack her again.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's not. We're just getting started.
What?
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up. Wait, no, that can't be right.
What the hell?
This wasn't over.
What the So are we just? I don't know. What? I'm just gonna keep playing.
What about her? The blade went right through to be. No!
What the Bro, what is even going on here?
We're all I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again. But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
No, we definitely killed her, and she just came back. Now the narrator's pressed about this, bro.
We just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong.
You're the nah.
You guess you had it wrong.
So
Aren't
you're
you
not
supposed
you're
to
not
know
really
everything?
who you say you are.
I never said I knew everything. Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Uh-oh. You just revealed too much, didn't you?
But you did say it, so it means something. Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
The princess can't die. The princess can't die. You mean the princess can't die? Don't. Well, I think it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that once. I'm not gonna say the princess can't die. I'm not even gonna think it. The princess can die. I think I saw that. Let's see what happens if we say it.
Yes, exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just...
Nah, bro.
Think it?
So what happens here?
Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not.
Who is this?
So I was right.
Who is the narrator? What?
Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
Right? What's going
Because
on?
it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moment arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Keep going again? Oh my
Yes.
god.
And then you get up.
There has to be an end somewhere.
That was a good one. More.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating
Oh my
blows.
god.
Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay,
Here's the end.
isn't it?
He doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
What is this place?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles, and her body
I feel
slumps.
so tired.
Okay, what are we about to see now? Because she said, that entity said the next time we see each other, we'll know. So she's gonna be... Okay, we already seen this.
Screw.
You are nothing at all. What? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see a figure. Faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
What the f... A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. What the hell is that? Bro, what the fuck is this? Do y'all see that behind? This got claws and eyes and fur. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. Oh, so he was him behind the mirror. That's why we couldn't. What are all these options? Okay, hold on. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does that hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will you help if I look away or stop asking for questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a little piece breaks. Are you part of me? Or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Oh, they're not gonna give us a chance to ask every question. In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
But there's also beauty, bro. So you want to remove dying? Why would you want people to live forever? Like, it might sound morbid, but dying is is part of what makes life beautiful. If you just live forever, then...
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Nah, I'm not asking none of these stupid questions. You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos. Just life, forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Oh, that's a good point.
Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
You've called this place a construct. What is it supposed to do?
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we stay here forever? Can we stay together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave, and then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
Why did you make her a princess?
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Why? I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
No, I don't. As the final fragment of the glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh, what? What the hell?
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment.
What the hell is going
I've
on?
missed you dearly.
Did you know about the echo? Did you hear about our conversation? I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Honestly, I agree. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you are always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked? Oh, that's a good question. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me destroying you or letting you find out. Or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I think it's time for us to leave, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Okay, I want to ask this question. Where is it? This one right here.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you,
Oh
then so be it.
What the
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
What is this? Okay. Address the vessel statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Argue your independence. You act as though the world cannot exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence. I don't know about that one. She might just kill us then. You speak about life and death. I think this one's probably better.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Oh, I see what they're doing here. They're going through all the endings that we got in every single one.
But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything.
I don't know what to say to her.
We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
I saw every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on, the world doesn't need you. Continue to appeal to your shared humanity. This has always just been about... They said this is a love story, so I think if we appeal to her humanity, this has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You feel into your emotion, pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
True.
A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down.
These are
Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
These are all the endings that we had. There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture. I feel like we're too deep into this one to go any other route.
We are the whole Another thing is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
So she's showing us everything we did. And she's explaining all our decisions and what we did to lead to that point in that ending that we got. So this was the second one we got.
Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence. And it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
What does it say now? We're not the whole of the reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here.
Oh, this is probably the worst one. The first one?
We are each other's mirrors. And are we not divine?
Because we betrayed her in this first one.
Behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
This doesn't have to be so big. You can come back down to my level. You can come back to me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this one. We're too deep into this.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine? It's so peaceful here. Beautiful. Eternal. But ever-changing.
Man, she looks crazy like this. Like, this is not... We're like, this is not how you want things to end, bro. Y'all can just go back to being the princess and whatever the hell our character is. And y'all can just live in that cabin for the rest. As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's read all this. Let's read all this. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you be free. I think that's probably the best one. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Ooh, that's a good one too. I like these two.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, which hero are you? You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought the voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror.
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Okay.
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now.
I don't really understand what you're saying, but you know, it's kind of reassuring.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Alright, let's do it.
Then let's go.
Oh, what's going on now?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Nah, let's just go.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
That's correct.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met.
No
Let's
chains
talk
this
for a
time.
bit. Maybe we can figure this out.
Damn, yeah, I missed this version of you, man. The calm, gentle one. Instead of that whatever the hell is out there. It's so good to finally see you again. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you? So now, I want to see this one.
I'm the princess. The one you've been spending all this time with. I know I've changed a few times, but so have you. And you're still real to me.
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
Let's just say all of them. I can't lie. Hold on. I want to see this one. So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess if you want.
Alright.
You know, you never told me your name.
We don't have one either, but...
Then I guess I'll call you Quiet.
Quiet and Princess.
Not hero. Oh well, quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
Me neither. It's so big. It's so much responsibility. And at the end of the day, it just feels like waking up in another basement. It's something we never asked for, trapping us somewhere we never wanted to be.
Are you the same as you are out there?
I am she as much as she is me. And all of us are both everything and also not everything. I had you there for a second, didn't I?
Yeah, you kind of scared me. What the fuck here?
I think I'm different from her, and I'm happy I'm different. I think being her would mean I'd lose a lot of myself along the way. I think I'd have to lose the parts of you that matter to me.
None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it? I don't know about that one. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you. Let's just say this is probably the end of the playthrough. So I'm just gonna say all of them.
Yeah, I missed you so much. Not that we've ever really been apart, but still. It feels like it's been so long. Like this is some sort of a big reunion. No, I'm sorry too. We've done a lot to each other. Like, a lot. But I still like you. And hopefully you still like me.
She's talking more like a modern, real person now.
We both let things get a little out of hand. But we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that...
I don't know. We made it to the other side, and we found each other. I think that means all of the bad was worth it.
What if we just leave?
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
Take her hand in yours. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are, just you and me. Not knowing what it means is why I wanted. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know something new. It doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. I don't know where we'd go, but as long as it's not here and as long as I'm with you, that's all I want. Yeah, they did say this is a love story, so. Let's see this. Oh, so this is just taking her hand, okay. Yeah, let's just go, honestly. Like, there's really no need in saying all this.
Okay, let's do it.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Damn, so we're just gonna leave the hero here?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Damn. They're actually making me feel bad about, or they're making me feel like sentimental about this. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
Come on, princess. It's just a door. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new.
Who's going to open it? Are you ready? Neither of us knows what it's going to be like, or I love you. What's the best way to end off this story? I feel like this is probably a little too cliche. Or maybe we just open the door and no words. Or just reassure her, neither of us are like.
And that's okay. That's the point, right? Side by side, stepping out into the unknown. Together.
We still got them ugly ass hands. Look at this shit, man. Just finished playing this game. I got the evening sun setting through my window. Shoutouts to the developers of this game, bro. Shoutouts to everybody who had a part in making this game. Shoutouts to the composers, bro, or like all of them, all the people behind the music. This was the music in this game was very well done. I am gonna play this game a lot off camera. I want to see like all the scenarios that we did not hit. Thank you for playing. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. And now that you finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Oh shit. Beginnings and endings. And all these vessels. So we got the adversary, the song we write in our blood. Die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner. Slay her without a moment's hesitation. Lock your fears away. She isn't armed, is she? fall to a pharaoh captive, the witch, offering one hand while concealing the other, the stranger, a peak. So these are all the vessels we got. And so what? Out of how many? So what is that? 22 vessels. We got 6. Oh my god. And then we got the beginnings and endings. Yeah, that makes sense. I might just play more of this game on camera, I can't lie. This is crazy. Yo, shout out to the people who made this game, bro. This is not only does this game have a crazy amount of content for its price. I think this game was like $15 or something. The game has a really good story. I like the whole aesthetic of this game. Like it's like it's almost like the way they did the art and the animations and like the way the whole like aesthetic of the game is almost like a picture book. And it, you know, it's kind of fitting for like a whole like princess theme that they got going on. So this is actually I mean I say this a lot, but I genuinely mean it. This is actually a really good game. Yeah, it's on Steam if y'all want to get it, but I'm saying this like I'm closing out the game. I don't know. I'll see if I'm gonna play this more on camera, but I don't know. I probably will with how much we got left. But yeah, that was another episode of Slay the Princess. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.